accelerate up towards the line now. Then the lights on red will blink to green any second to get 50 minutes of action underway now, and away they go with a good start made from pole by Yuki Harata. Then he's got the inside line as they accelerate down towards Tamburello for the first time. Filip Vlasic on the outside. Michkowski looks for the inside as they break for the corner and turn their way now through the left, the right, the left of Tamburello for the first time. Everybody so far so good. 1 or 2 up the curbs, but no dramas as yet. He says tempting fate. Down they head towards Villeneuve for the first time, and Yuki Harata it is then from the American Championship who leads the way. Drama in the background, and Konopka has gone missing. I fear it's Miro Konopka because he was the lower pace of the two, and he's not the only one in strife. Look, he's in the gravel. There was another car on the grass on the inside, and I fear we're going to end up with a safety car here. There, 62, that's Matej Konopka, so proof that it's his dad in the gravel. And look, there is another one with damage, and that is Mariusz Urbanski in his first race of the weekend, and the safety car is deployed as predicted. So having been talking about whether Urbanski was going to drive or not, he's in the wars. Also in trouble is 97, that's William van Dijzen. So we've had safety cars across every other race of the weekend, but we haven't had one on the opening lap, I don't think, and this has been a fairly bruising drama. We'll try and piece it all together in a moment, but as you have seen, there are at least 3 cars involved in it. So we have lost into the gravel, 72 Miro Konopka. Mariusz Urbanski's car has got damage, and serious damage to William van Dijzen's car. So poor old Konopka, who had a big accident coming out of Tamburello yesterday. The team worked hard overnight to rebuild the front of the car, and he's not even got out of the first corner before drama in the first race of the World Final. So it certainly puts him on the back foot as far as winning the World Final is concerned, but if they can rebuild the car for tomorrow, I'm sure he'll want the track time. There is Mariusz Urbanski, whose car looks worse for wear. That's Van Dijzen, and he also got hit and has put liquid on the road. There it is from another angle, and 157 also involved in all of that, which is the car from the American Championship, Cameron Castles. So there's quite a lot to sort out here, I'm afraid to say. So the teams on the pit wall look on. The Imola track staff hard at work now, sorting out which cars need to be retrieved, which need a tow, which need the fire extinguishant, because with the debris and the oil on the track coming from Van Dijzen's car, that still looks a bit hot and bothered. So everybody being very careful as they go through the incident zone. All of this, of course, eats into the 50 minutes of the race. We've got one car heading for the pit lane, which is Ross Chwest, who's picked up damage. So Ross Chwest, 103 from the North American Championship at pit in. And just to recap, Raffaele Giannone never got into the race. Konopka's in the gravel. Cassels has got damaged. Urbanski has got damage. And Van Dijzen has got damage. So there, Cameron Castles helping with the recovery operation. And there you can see William van Dijzen's car still smouldering, being towed away. Downhill, everybody turns through the Acqua Minerale. And Yuki Harata it is, leading the way from Filip Vlasic. Theodor Michkowski runs third, ahead of Ryan Hardwick fourth. Juan Perez is fifth. Carrie Schreiner sixth. Massimo Mantovani is seventh, ahead of Laurent Geny in eighth. Laurent Geny, a quick word about, because he went off on Thursday in qualifying, and although the car was rebuilt, he decided to sit out the Super Trofeo Europe races yesterday, but he's bounced back with style for today. In ninth, it is Matej Konopka. 10th is Brian Fiennes, who, the American driver, got damage in the first race. He was involved in one tangle and then ended up with front damage in the second one. And in the second race, after the car was rebuilt, it didn't last very long at all before there was damage. There's in replay Ross Chwest's car showing its big damage at the front. But Brian Fiennes has rented a car from Bonaldi so he can take part in the World Final. He's 10th. 11th is Andrew Harrianto. 12th is Jan van Eystel. 13th is Jaap Bartels. 14th is Delanta Malagamua. In 15th place, it is Supachai Wirabowampong. 16th is Anders Josefsson. 17th is Oliver Engelhardt. And then 18th is Mario Cordoni. 19th, Gabriele Moroni, and 20th is Tim Richards, as Ross Twest's car